Happy Valentine's Day. So the long awaited. Oh, look me up here with my little Valentine. All right. The long awaited Cane Tones documentary. Okay, maybe not that long for you, but it's been long for me. Been waiting to show this. And the FRQ to follow. So as far as watch the documentary, it's about 45, 50 minutes. And then be ready with a piece of paper to answer the FRQ following that. And you will actually turn that in. So I'm going to give this one the grade. I'll come and pick it up and I'll have time next week to grade that. And I hope you really enjoy it. It's a funky one. Listed are readings for next week. We will save the fast track chapter for the week when we come back. But if you want to front load that, you're totally welcome. What I figured you do need to get through is chapter 7 and 8. Chapter 5, I know we read chapter 4 and then some of 6, but chapter 5 is actually like part of unit 4. So we kind of skip around a little bit there. So chapter 7 for detail, like all of it. And then chapter 8, you can read the first section, just kind of read through it quickly, but read more for detail on 8.2, 8.3, and 8.4. Chapter 7 goes more with the ecological, biodiversity, population limits, and things like that. Whereas chapter 8 is really about human population. And so a lot of the work that I gave you this week, the math and some things about age structure diagrams and the demographic transition, that's going to be covered and explained in chapter 8. So I want to make sure you pay attention to that, especially the sections 2 through 4. Then also Silent Spring, chapter 5. And this puts us, and then do the summary and the sticky note annotations. And you're going to go ahead and turn in a video of yourself like flipping through your annotations. And then you will turn in a scan of each of the summaries. So I'll give you a spot for that on Google Classroom. I actually have an example of somebody turning that in, and it's pretty straightforward and simple. But that one, once we get through chapter 5, I'll give you that spot. The daily question: what is the difference between an exotic and an invasive species? They both sound exciting. Those were in your vocab, so you can have a little discussion as you answer this question. Go ahead and swipe up. And I know you won't be pausing for long, but just if you want to give people a chance to answer, go ahead and pause.